can you put this in Destiny 2?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Hi guys, I'm back again with some more Destiny 2 news. Game Informer has released a new video of an interview they had with the Forsaken game leads Steve Cotton and Scott Tyler, where they answered 113 rapid fire questions about Destiny 2's Forsaken. I have left a link to the interview below if you wish to check it out for yourselves. There was a lot of information that came out of the interview, as well as a lot of funny sarcasm. So on some of the information, you don't know if you can rely on everything they said in this interview, but it was worth a watch and quite funny. So with 113 questions asked, there was bound to be some new information regarding Forsaken. I picked out some bits from the interview that were interesting. So first up, in Forsaken, we will be getting 3 new locations that we will be able to go to. We will be able to return to the Prisoner of Elders, not in the same way as we did in Destiny 1, as this is going to be part of the story campaign. Then we get to head off to the Dreaming City, the new endgame zone that players get to explore after the Forsaken campaign, and we will be able to go to the surrounding areas of the city. As far as I'm aware, it's going to be an ever-changing environment. I think it's on a 3 to 4 week cycle, and the last location we get to go to is the Tangled Shore, the Awoken Home. Not much is known about this place just yet. This next one was a bit of a funny one. This next one I liked as it made me laugh a little, which was a joke made by Leo from Game Informer, who was conducting the interview. I'm going to play the clip because I think it's a lot funnier clip, so enjoy.
Did you notice the initials of this expansion are D2F?
Yes.
Are you?
Am I?
Are we?
We are aware of that, yes.
I don't think we're sure what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I know, it seems fine.
So moving back onto some more serious stuff, all the new supers will be added to the current skill trees that we have for our classes. Each one of these new supers will have its own little skill branch, just like the current supers do. When we get a look at the 9 new supers firsthand, I will go into more details, because I think I can actually do a whole video on just the supers, and there's a lot more to cover. Mods going forward in Forsaken will no longer boost our power levels, as mods will play a new and different role, as Bungie has reworked the whole mod system. Hope to have some more news on mods soon, as the mod system has had a whole complete rework done on it. As we all know, the mod system is a shambles, and it doesn't work, but it's been something that they've been talking about for quite some time, and we've always been asking, hey, when we're going to get these update on mods and what's going on with mods. So it looks like finally we're going to have a good indication of that shortly. So hopefully Game Informer will go into a bit more details in the coming weeks. So yeah, stay tuned. This next one will have some players really not happy. To be able to play Forsaken, you must own the first 2 expansions. So you must own Curse of Osiris and Warmind. Bungie also did this in Destiny 1 when The Taken King was released. But this doesn't mean you have to play the first 2 expansions if you don't want to, because there is going to be a sort of coin that will allow you to basically increase your level cap, so it allows you to play Forsaken straight off the bat. They did something very similar to this in The Taken King, where it took you straight up to a certain level, so you'll be able to play The Taken King. But if you have to buy Curse of Osiris and Warmind, in my mind, you might as well just play the DLCs. You spent the money on it, you might as well just play them. So I know that one's going to be a touchy one for some players out there. When Forsaken drops in September, we will be getting some new and returning exotics from Destiny 1. Stephen Scott did mention we can expect to get 10 to 15 exotics with this release. That's a nice sizable chunk amount of exotics, so we'll just have to wait and see if the numbers are accurate. I wouldn't say they're confirmed numbers, between 10 and 15, so make the most of that as you will. Be interesting to see which exotics are making a return that have come from Destiny 1. Moving over to level caps and power caps, Bungie couldn't confirm the soft caps as they're still playing around with a few bits and pieces, but as soon as they have an indication of the soft cap, they will let us know apparently. We know it's going to be one hell of a grind, as the power cap is going to be 600. This is going to be the biggest power up since Destiny 2 was first released last year. Sticking with caps, they confirmed that the level going from 30 to 50. So again, this is going to be a bit of a grind to get up to that level 50. I think the story campaign must be a sizable one, as we'll be going up a whole 20 levels. And if we remember from the start of Destiny 2, we went up to level 20. So I think we might have a sizable content drop there. If so, absolutely brilliant. Strikes are going to be added to the destination map, so we're going to be able to pick and play our favorite strikes when we want, and not wait for them to come around in the Strike playlist. There's going to be new raid layers in the future, but not on the Leviathan, which means the new raid in the Dreaming City will be getting new raid layers down the line with the next set of expansions coming with the annual pass. There's also going to be new weekly milestones added to the milestones tab in our directory. Leo from Game Informer asked Steve and Scott if Galahorn will be making its return to the game in the future. They both said no, but I bet somewhere down the line it will make its return somehow. There was one last question asked that I really liked but don't ever see happening, to be honest, and that was, would Bungie like Destiny 2 to be cross-compatible? Both Steve and Scott said that they would love that to happen, but it will never happen due to Sony. I personally would love to see Destiny cross-compatible, so with that I say to you, Sony, sort your shit out, give your players what they want, god damn it. I know it's not just Destiny that people want cross-compatibility. I know there is issues with Fortnite where that's an issue as well. Okay, rant over at Sony, as that's a whole bigger issue that could be its own video. So guys, that's a quick overview of some of the questions and answers from Game Informer's interview. There is a really funny bit at the end where Leo gives Steve and Scott a list of names, of future names for weapons. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of that. So I hope you enjoy. Before I do that, I have been BlazeThrough Gaming. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit all them things such as like and subscribe. But to be honest, if you have watched this video, I'm happy, as that's what's important, is having people viewing these videos. Until next time guys, I have been BlazeThrough Gaming. Bye.
I'm going to give you a bunch of suggestions for Destiny gun names, and you just tell me if they're good enough to be in the game.
All right.
Yeah, let's just do this.
Great.
Seems like they'll be good suggestions that are real.
Are we going back and forth?
No, these are going to be real suggestions. We're going to react.
Yeah.
These are real ones that we could actually use. You're saying we can use? Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
First impression.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good one.
The Patriarch.
No.
Feather Duster.
Oh, yeah.
No.
My rifle / my gun.
That's cute.
The nuclear option.
Yes.
Well, hold on, I'm not done yet. I'm thinking about it.
Your lucky day.
Yes.
Yes, but I was answering
No,
for the other one.
The party starter.
Have you been to a party?
Well, that's kind of mean. I've not been to a party.
That's
yeah,
awesome. No, that's a definite yes. I don't know what his problem is.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, there was some times that I wanted to,
Sure.
but not invited. I don't know why. It's hard to say. Look,
Happy
the
birthday.
gun's a good name.
You don't like it.
It just reminds me of the fact that, I don't know if I said this before, I've never been to a party.
Daily routine.
The daily routine I've had has been just sitting at home, not going to parties.
No good deed.
That's really good.
That's a really
very
good name,
Yes,
yeah.
I like that very much.
Yeah.
Apple D app.
Oh, I love Black Eyed Peas. So I edited a video for the Black Eyed Peas for American Eagle when I was a video editor. Yeah.
Do you think you're the only Black Eyed Peas fan who's never been to a party?
I mean, probably. Because they're like, let's get it started in here. And I'm like, I can't. I'm alone.
Silver lining.
That's excellent, yes.
It's a good one.
Moment of clarity.
Hard pass.
I was going to say...
No, do you know what a moment of clarity is?
Yes. Well,
You're just not worldly like me. I've been to all these non-parties, but I read the internet, and I listen to podcasts alone in the dark, and I know what that means. It's not a good gun name. Moving on.
Okay.
Reasonable doubt.
Yes. I'm going to say yes. You don't even need to comment on that one.
I did actually engineer this, like, I wanted to ask this girl out, and I was too nervous. And so I decided to throw a giant, like, I was in college in a dorm, so I had to throw like a fake prom there, so I had an excuse to ask her out, and it worked very well. But it cost me hundreds of dollars. That was a party.
The Black Album.
Yeah, sure.
Ultimatum.
Yes.
Cyberpunk 2077 is out and it's in this gun.
That's the gun name.
That's the whole name? That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
whole
that's,
thing you just said?
I think that's good.
It would, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, just the whole thing.
might
Ship
be a
that?
problem.
Yeah,
that's
localization sometimes, like especially in German, it gets length issues, but I think we'll just make an exception. It might go off the side in Germany, but it's such a good name. I don't know why
No,
we
it's a great name. It rolls off the tongue really nicely.
Yeah, that was
so
very
it's-
good.
Thank you.
I was kidding. That was a really bad name. We're not going to do that name.
I'm so mad right now.
I don't think
That's
he's,
actually
I don't think
pretty-
that's a, I
that's
don't
actually
think
pretty
No,
relevant.
hold on. I don't think that's a gun name.
Oh, are we still on gun names?
It was a statement.
Incredible Crisis.
First I was going to say yes,
Me too.
and then it just
Why did I
kind of,
have
no,
to?
it doesn't
Incredible Crisis? Those words don't go
Yeah,
well together.
it's a little bit more.
Try again.
Yeah. Is it?
Try another one that's better.
Okay.
Can you do a better one?
Electoral College.
God, no! Why would I name a gun that? It's a faulty system. Popular vote, maybe. Better name.
Popular Vote is a great name.
When are we starting this interview?
Cleanup duty.
No. That's problem. Do you know what GOPS and like ratings are? No.
Notable exception.
Yep.
What?
I don't know. That sounded great.
Yeah, no,
Is it-
I think
what
that
do
is
you have?
good. That could be an exotic.
Why do you have to?
No, that could be really good. I just elevated it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like you were.
No, I was
Crushing
doing a
my
lot
dreams
of,
here.
Yeah, I was
What's
crushing
going
a lot
on?
of things. Just crushing this interview.
Same day shipping.
Nah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. We're gonna say
Pretty
no.
bad.
We're gonna.
I mean, you
pass.
should try much harder. No,
I want you to be honest.
How many more do you have? Because this is really like deteriorating. Like the quality of the names.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
gonna keep. That's that pattern for sure. That's gonna keep.
Oh, they're getting.
Okay, well, this is good. I'm excited to see how good
Sometimes
this
bad
one will
names
be.
can be good.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Can you read the next one?
AK-47.
No, that's a
No,
real
it's
gun. That's not
too
fun.
accurate.
Simple Minds.
Oh, that's good. I like the band.
That's relevant as well.
What is
Yeah.
that? Seems like a not nice thing to say. It's very direct. You looked at me.
The Evergreen.
That's the college I went to. So
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
So
they don't have
no.
grades.
So no.
Well, they don't have grades
You can
there.
see what they produce.
Young at Heart.
I feel like we are young at heart, but that's not a good gun name.
I'm almost 40.
Big Mood.
What's a big mood?
Oh, it's a gun.
No. Well, now
Infinity War, the official gun of the movie.
I don't think that's gonna
I
happen.
don't think we have that deal.
YouTube.com/Game Informer.
It rings.
that
like
makes
it's
a lot of sense.
It feels very natural. Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. Do you normally do this with one person?
Yes.
So this is like not going well. This is definitely a
way
mistake.
harder, yeah.
This is a bold new direction for the rapid fire.
It's going to be
franchise.
20 minutes.
It's gonna be fine.
People are just
It's gonna
like,
be
oh
fine."
no,
It's like, no.
this is exhausting.
just-
Those poor people have to work with them. And they're leads on the project. It's like in
What
meetings,
must it
we
be
just
like
do this.
being on the team?
I know, they're
Like-
like, they get called to meetings and like, you and I are doing this. He just looked at his friend. This is terrible.